Jai Hind everyone, I am Pankaj Kumar and today we are going to see about the questions related to the plant kingdom. So here you can see the questions which are present on your screen, which are from the plant kingdom PYQ from the NEET and AIPMP exams. So let's begin the question series. These questions will be also available in the biology app. You can go and solve that question before seeing this solution. Okay. In description, the link will be available for this question. The first question it is asking the which one is a wrongly match. So you have to find the wrong match. Whenever this question will be asked, you have to keep in your mind they are asking wrong match. The first option is saying uniflagellate gametes is a polysiphonia. Polysiphonia belongs to what? Red algae. Okay. And in red algae, the features of red algae is that uh, they are they are non-flagellated gametes. They don't have a flagellated gametes. But they are saying uniflagellated gamete. Example of red algae are the Porphyra, Gracilaria, Gelidium. Okay, these are the examples. Even though we found the first option is a my option, we have to read all the options. Okay. The second option is a biflagellate zoospores in a brown algae. It is correct statement and Gema cup is a asexual reproductive organism, Marfinsia, or we can say in a bryophyta. Unicellular organisms like chlorella, and this chlorella is highly rich in the protein and used by the used as a protein supplement or food supplement, even by the space travelers. So your answer will be what? Your correct answer will be the algae with a uniflagellate gamete with the polysaccharide. This is a wrong image answer. Next question it is asking which of the following responsible for the pit formation. What is pit? Pit is a something which will be used for as a which will be used for as a resource for fire, or we can say for pit is used for the resources for the fire or for oil or something. Okay, so these are the resources which will be formed by the bryophyta. Okay, and in this, all are the examples of the Bryophyta, Markensia, Riccia, Funaria. So this Markensia and Riccia are from the liverwort, and this Funaria and Sphagnum are from the osmosis. So they are usually formed from the mosses, but in out of C and D, which will be your answer? Your answer will be the Sphagnum. Sphagnum have some Sphagnum genus will have some the species of sphagnum which are used for the formation of pit. Second question it is asking. Third question it is asking. Pit moss is used in packaging material for sending flower in the live plant of the distance. So why this pit is used for the packaging material? Because this pit can be have the water holding capacity. Okay. Water holding capacity. So if this pit is wait here I said it is used as a resources for the fire and oil and stuff. So this pit can be used for the when it is live, just when it is taken from the bryophyte, which is live, and that pit can be used for the as a transshipment in the packaging of the material. But if that pit will be dry and it will be very once that pit will be dead inside the oceans in the not in the ocean in uh, in the depth of the soil or in the bare rocks also, then that will use as a fire resources also. So this pit, when it is alive, then at that time it will use as a water holding capacity. So that pit will be having a most water holding capacity. So we can say, which is your answer? Uh, packaging material. In packaging material, it will be used because of water holding capacity. The first option it is saying it is serves as a disinfectant. Second option it is saying it is easily available. Third, it is a hygroscopic and it is a reducing transpiration. So these are not fluorines. It doesn't help in the disinfectants. It is not easily available and it is not reducing the transpiration. What is your answer? It is hygroscopic. Means what have it has a more capacity to hold a water. Okay, that is your answer. Next question. It is asking the fourth question. Which of the following is common to multicellular fungi, filamentous algae, and the proteinaceae? So this is from the plant. This is from the fungi, which have a chitin, filamentous, mycelium, septate, aseptate kind of structure is there. Filamentous algae, they are in the plant kingdom. They have a cellulosic cell wall and they are, as it is saying, filamentous like spirogyra. Then it can go for the anisogamous, oogamous, or isogamous formation. Protonema is from the mosses, means bryophyte, and protonema is a gametophytic structure. And now, what are the similarity in this? This are diplomatic life cycle. No, no. Algae, protonema, fungi, both all are the following haplodiplomatic life cycle. Or the haplodiplomatic life cycle, you can say better. Haplodiplomatic life cycle. Because these are predominant, the mosses are predominant in the gametophytic life stage. B is saying member of kingdom plantae. C is saying mode of nutrition. D is a multiplication of fragmentation. So it is fungi is not a member of kingdom plantae. Mode of nutrition of the fungi is saprophytic. Instead, that algae is having this kind of mode of nutrition. Correct. It is photosynthetic. Now, the mode of multiplication, they can multiply by the fragmentation. Okay, this is the correct answer. They can multiply by the fragmentation. So your correct answer will be what? D. Hope you are before I am solving, you have to solve, and hopefully you are solving correctly. This is the diagrammatic structure. You have to say what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D. Here only we can write this is a flower-like structure. If it is a flower-like structure, then it is a archegonia. Okay, this is a flower-like structure. It is archegonia. If it is like this, something like this is not exactly flower, then it is a amphidia. Okay. So now you have to write the answer for it. What is the answer? This is archegonium. This is thallus. This is small is the game marker. What it is? These are the game marker. And game marker over there is sexually reproductive hormone. These are game marker. And then this small thread-like structure are the rhizoid. So what will be your correct answer? The correct answer will be, you can see here. The correct answer will be the A is archegoniophore. Okay, this is the archegoniophore. B is a female thallus. C is a gamma cup, and D is a amphiboid. So this will be your correct answer. Okay, A will be your correct answer. You can. I will suggest you before, without reading all options, don't go for the one answer. But you can see here, archegoniophore female thallus, root, foot, and rhizoids. These are wrong. Remaining are wrong. You can see here. So I choose that. Okay. Protonema occurs in the life cycle. So protonema will be occur in the life cycle of the mosses. Okay, just now we seen it will occur in the mosses. Mosses is a division of the bryophyte. Okay, right. Divided into two bryophyte are divided two classes. Actually, it is divided into three classes, but in your book it is written two classes. Mosses, liverwort, and one more is there. It is called hornwort. Okay. So in mosses, sphagnum, funaria, this will be the example of the mosses. Liverwort, Markensia, Riccia will be the example of liverwort. Hornwort and Phoceros. Okay. Occur in life cycle. So mosses will have this protonema stage, and this stage is the unicellular. Sorry, I'm saying unicellular. Independent gametophytic creeping organ, uh, creeping structure. Okay. So Riccia is from where? Riccia will be not your answer because it is from the liverwort. We have to find the mosses. Funaria is the mosses, and C. Anthoceros is from the liver, is from the hornwort, and Spirogera is from the algae. So your correct answer will be what? Funaria. Okay, your correct answer will be the Funaria. Hope you understood this question. If you have any doubt, you can comment me or you can directly ask me in New Biology app. There, your doubts, you can send your questions, picture, whether it is from physics, chemistry, or biology. You can send it there in New Biology app, and we will take that for you with the answer or live explanation if you request. So seven is what? Bryophyta are amphibians because Bryophyta are amphibians because why they are amphibians called as amphibians? Because for reproduction they have to go for this for sexual reproduction, not asexual. For sexual reproduction they require water for transfer of the water required for transfer of antheria of antheria male gamete. Okay. So what will be your answer? They require a layer of water for carrying out a sexual reproduction. This is the correct answer. They occur in a damp places. They are mostly aquatic and this. So you have to say why they are called as amphibians. Now you can see these all options are correct, but your more appropriate answer will be what? This. Because of this behavior only they are saying they called as amphibians of plant kingdom. Seventh, eighth question. Bryophyte comprises of Bryophyte comprises of the dominant phase of gametophyte, which produces spores. So, does bryophyte produce spores? This statement itself it is a wrong. It doesn't producing spores. Okay, they will produce antheridia or archegone in that egg or male in gametophytic stage also. Okay, B is what? Sporophytic phase and generally parasitic in parasitic on gametophytes. Wait, C is what? Sporophyte of longer duration. D is asking dominant phase of sporophyte, which is parasitic. What they are asking comprises a small sporophytic phase and generally parasitic on gametophyte. This is the correct answer. Okay. So they have a small sporophytic phase and they are parasitic. Means it's not exactly parasitic, but you may have remembered this. This is your leafy secondary structure, and that this is a primary structure which is called protonema. This creeping structure is a protonema, and this leafy structure is a secondary structure. In this secondary structure, only the capsule and filament will come. Okay, so here only once the gamete, this male gamete will fertilize with the egg here, then it will give you a that will give you the gametophyte. This is your sporophyte, and these are dependent on the gametophyte. Sporophyte dependent on gametophyte. Now, This is done. After eighth, ninth question is asking bryophyta can be separated from the algae because bryophyta can be separated from the algae because why? Positive archegomia contain chloroplast. They are cellulose form, have no conducting tissue. So both don't have the conducting tissue. They both contain a chloroplast. They both are thyroid form. The thyroid form means they are creeping form. Okay, on surface they will creep like this. Okay, this is thyroid form. So what will be your answer? This archegonia will be not in the bryophyta or in the algae. What is your answer? The archegonia will be not in the algae. This is the answer. Now we will move to the 10th question. Which of the following is it true about the bryophyte? So which is the true about bryophytes? They are thyroid. This is correct. They possess archegonia. Correct. They contain chloroplast. So these all are the correct answer. So your answer is all of it. So important thing by solving this question, may you got it. They are asking for the past 10 years or for the past 7 years it will take. In this 7 year, they ask most questions from where? Bryophyta. So what you can do, you first you have to prepare at least Bryophyta, and you have to prepare another topic. First thing you have to prepare everything in biology. But even though if you have to focus a lot, then you have to focus a lot in the Bryophyta and the other than the algae. Okay, because they forget about the gymnast also. So they can ask this time gymnast also. So these are the important one. Please go ahead. Thanks for watching. We will meet in the next video.